Hello, and welcome back as I send the Lost out to pick up my dry cleaning. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. I mean, I figured, why not? We got him to do all of our dirty work last episode against Ball of Derp. Let's take the Lost out for a spin and see what else we can get him to do. If they'll kill for me, you know, maybe doing the laundry or cleaning the house or detailing my car. None of that stuff really seems like it's too far out of the question, does it? Maybe the Lost will cook us dinner while we're down here in the cantina. You know what? I just realized. I'm trying to treat the Lost like every macho dude in the 50s treated his wife. I'm giving myself a real Ward Cleaver vibe, and you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. What Ward Cleaver did to June, unacceptable. June was a goddess, a golden-haired goddess. I don't want to wind up like Ward Cleaver, where I'm coming home from work every night and pounding a quart of scotch with my after-dinner newspaper, and then leaving June struggling to wash the dishes through 2 black eyes that I gave her because the mashed potatoes were a little runny. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be a Ward Cleaver scumbag. But I suppose if we do wind up in Ward Cleaver territory, we're going to say not out of these supplies. We can at least look on the bright side. If, you know, if last episode is any indicator. Yeah, what you're going to be seeing is more of the Lost Fist. Don't come back and talk to me again or I'll give your other black eye. See, there I am. I'm Ward Cleavering again. But at least there's one thing we can take solace in. If last episode is any indicator, when it comes time for me to drunkenly abuse my wife, at least I won't have to bruise my own fist doing it. I can instead hide in the corner and get the Lost to do it for me. You know, like Tom Cruise did with Katie Holmes and L. Ron Hubbard's hired goons. You know, I'm allegedly Tom Cruise and Katie, the hired goons. What I am stoked about is picking up weak points here. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. Now that we've got a weak point, we can be a little hard on the beaver if we want. Okay, Pete, you should probably explain that reference. There's an old joke back in the day when people used to say, what's the dirtiest thing ever said on television? They'd go, I don't know, what's the dirtiest thing ever said on television? It'd be like, Ward, I think you were a little hard on the beaver last night. That was the punchline. You know how you know it's an old joke? Because it doesn't work at all in today's television environment. If somebody said that, a little hard on the beaver last night, even if they weren't using it talking about Jerry Mathers, but actually about their vagina, nobody would bat an eye. A character on TV nowadays could just come out and say, man, my coos got pounded like the scale at a New York deli last night, and nobody would even bat an eye. Thanks, Sex and the City. You have liberated us. I am super stoked about weak points. Let's assign ourselves a new covert action here. What do we have? Okay. Reduce avatar project progress, and it has a promotion. Oh, avatar. You know what? Covert operation. You had me at reduce avatar project progress. You had me at reduce avatar project progress. That's beautiful. Do we have any other promotions? Just out of idle curiosity. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're doing that one, but we do not. Okay, so we're gonna want to do this. Can we put... Actually, we're not gonna want to do this because the person we want promoted is Miley Cyrus. We want to get our final squad size upgrade as fast as we can. The fastest way to do that's going to be making sure we promote just one trooper over and over. And since Miley is hurt, she's going to have to ride the... We're going to have to wait 4 days. So what else do we have that doesn't take very long? Improving combat intelligence we actually can't do because I don't think we have a soldier that we can assign to it. You can't improve the combat intelligence of faction troopers. Yeah, Mox is still a thing. Increase faction influence. That's pretty good. We could use the extra slot because then we could equip our Shredder ability. We could put our Reaper ability in the Reaper slot. Gain ability points I also want to do as well. This is 5 days though. We need 4 days. I think we hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1 in this. This is our bit. So we're going to need a Soldier Plus who also added the, you know, just as an added benefit is going to get +1 mobility. Who do we want to send? We should keep Brianna just in... Yeah, okay, we'll send Kristen Stewart. And then who do we want to send with K-Stu? New Corporal Woody Harrelson? You know what? Nah, we sent Snoop Dogg on a mission. He was pretty good. Let's get the Snoop out there. We can send another soldier to negate the risk of ambush. We don't really care if we're ambushed, though. I mean, we have a soldier to spare. All right, Dave Chappelle, you go handle this, and maybe this will be enough to get you a promotion since you didn't get promoted the last time we took you out. This might be enough EXP to put you over the lip. So we'll start that.
Don't worry, Commander.
Got behind enemy lines working. That's going to take us 5 days. Back to scanning. That radio operator is complete. Increased our income by 29. That's... Why were we wasting time doing that, though? We have a supply drop available. That's good. We're going to want to pick up those supplies. I don't know why did we do that mission. We're already going to have pretty much more supplies than we really can use.
Our inspiration did.
Oh, yeah. Plated armor is finished.
Commander,
Beautiful.
we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted.
Predator armor. I mean, the Predator armor is nice because it automatically upgrades our Reaper armor. The rest of this stuff, we don't care about. Experimental weapons is inspired. We don't even have anybody who can wield them, so we don't care. Gauss weaponry takes 7. I really want to do Gauss weaponry. We need resistance communications to start making contact with more regions, but... Okay, you know what? Resistance communications, then Gauss weaponry. Alien biotech, you can fucking wait. I don't need to know anything about the chip that you yanked out of the front of my face through the back of my... Or the back of my... Yanked out of the back of my head through the front of my face, Dr. Tigan. I'm never forgiving you for that, by the way.
The Chosen, known as the Assassin, seems to mirror the traits of the nobler warrior archetypes we know throughout our own history.
Yeah, she's super noble. Comes out and challenges us to a... Oh, no, wait. She doesn't come out and challenge us to a fair fight at all. She starts every single fight with a sucker punch. How is that honorable? She's the least honorable of the Chosen. The other Chosen at least declare themselves and be like, hey, come at me, bro.
We still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
It's people, John. It's people. They're putting people in it. It's mostly people. In fact, it's entirely people. Give me these supplies. Lieutenant Miley Cyrus has recovered from her wounds. That's fantastic. We also cleared some alien machinery. Oh, George Harrison, did you finally get yourself free of a lifetime of servitude? Can we build a workshop here? Why not? We do not have sufficient power. We should like to build a workshop. If we staff an engineer over here, we can build a workshop? How come I can't staff it? Oh, because I'm in the build menu, Pete, not the staff menu. So if I stick an engineer in here, not you, George Harris, you're shovel duty forever. And then we come over here, we start building the workshop, which we can do. Let's get that rolling. 250 supply. That's too much, though. Here I was talking a big game about us having a truckload of extra cash, and it turns out I don't think we're going to have enough.
Commander.
I want Predator armor.
The aptly named Predator armor.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Increased longevity in the field.
I love the fact that Nava Rubin is basically on the roster to be our model. Anytime we get new technology, Nava Rubin has to come out and model it because none of our Reapers will do it. I'm beginning to wonder if the Reapers don't have, like, maybe some body issues. They get, like, very conscientious about their appearance.
I might just hand him over to Advent.
So we can't build the workshop. Can't do it. Could build a lab, could build another power relay, or alternatively what we could do is we could come over here and have Johannesson and George Harrison here begin excavating. There's nothing I love more than making an aging beetle, or dead beetle, as the case may be, engage in ridiculously heavy manual labor. And don't think I'm over you either, Malin Johannesson, if that is your real name. I think you're Malin Ackerman in disguise. Just because you played Silk Spectre in the Watchmen reboot doesn't mean you get excused from a lifetime of shoveling. There's no night owl to come and save you this time. No Rorschach to quietly make the movie. And if you don't think Jackie Earle Haley made that movie, you need to go rewatch it again. Guy's goddamn genius. Or at least he turned in a good performance in that particular role. So we could get this intel, which we do need, but we could also use the supplies because I want to build... I think we take the supplies. We can always go down and grab the intel later. We take these supplies so that we can build our workshop.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
I sincerely doubt it, Dr. Tigan, but... Alright, resistance comms. Yep, we can build those now, but we're not going to. We're going to research Gauss
I
weaponry.
will make that our highest priority.
Yeah, it is #1 top idly biddly
We can
priority.
now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around
Thanks, John.
the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make
Mm-hmm.
contact, We'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Okay, I mean, we know how that works, but thanks. This isn't my first campaign. This is a gimmick campaign. We're playing with all Reapers here. You don't think I understand how scanning works at this point?
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
All right, sweet. Okay, so we have gained additional resistance orders. Nobody got ambushed. Dave Chappelle did pick up a promotion, which is nice. Kristen Stewart gained some EXP, got a little extra cohesion with Snoop Dogg. And, yeah, Dave. All right, promoted. Beautiful.
Just received some new intel.
The hunt for... Oh, sorry, this is day ill Baladerp, not fall ill Baladerp. Sorry, I got my seasons and time of day confused.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that's
New faction orders granted. Rapid collection, which I think reduces our scanning time, and we can also hunt the chosen assassin or fabricating PCS. That may be a mission that we decide to do now. Dave Nightwalker Chappelle picking up a promotion. That's fine. We're going to go assign a new covert action, and that's going to be reduce Avatar Project Progress and get Miley, Destiny, Hope, Cyrus promoted. What is the rest of this mission? Negate the risk of a soldier captured. I mean, the capture chance is very low, but what if it's Miley? It's 25 supplies, though. That could be the difference between getting a workshop now and getting a workshop later. Let's send... I don't want to send Cheech anywhere without Chong. That just seems mean. You know what? Let's send Woody Harrelson. And if anybody gets captured, let's hope it's Woody Harrelson. I don't think they will capture 2 soldiers at once, and maybe that's what Mox is doing. Since he's over here being busy, you know, captured and whatnot, we can reduce the Avatar Project progress without fear of anybody else being captured because they've already got a captain. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get Mox to do some work off camera and save us 25 supplies. Confirm that.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
In the meantime, let's go down to the armory and get Dave Chappelle his promotion. Much deserved, by the way. Dave, get you pumped up to Corporal. You got Blood Trail, not fantastic, but you do have Remote Start, which we very much like. Let's take that. And then it's just back to the old scan box here. Alright, we are not going to be able to get our sabotage in time. That's fine. What do we have for targets? Neutralize a field commander. We can do that. Moderate difficulty, 83 intel. Counters the hidden dark event, which is the one we wanted to counter. That's very, very fortuitous for us. Alright, we're going to definitely do this. If I recall, the other 2... I remember one dark event was lightning reflexes, and we're almost never going to take Overwatch thanks to our snipe, like, concealment. And I don't remember what the other one was at all. But I remember, I don't remember, it's been a day or two since I played. What I do remember is thinking, the one we really want to come up on this, since we're not going to get a choice, is to do the hidden, we want the hidden one. And we got it. Rihanna and Miley Cyrus are a bonded pair, but since Miley is busy, I think we go ahead and send Rihanna on this mission. And you know what? Do we want to double up Kristen Stewart? I wouldn't mind having a sergeant hang back in case we get a mission before Matthew McConaughey becomes available. Cameron Diaz is going to be out for a little while. No, you know what? Well, we could get by with, like... overcommit, Pete. Overcommit. Mission... I'm so used to playing on Legend, where everything takes twice as long. I forget that our troopers bounce back a little bit quicker on Commander. We got to adjust to our difficulty level. Who do we want to send on the final mission? Snoop Dogg, Dave Chappelle, or Keanu Reeves is tired. You know what? We're going to let Keanu rest. He did a great job on our last mission. We don't want to send Cheech anywhere without Chong. Those guys fall apart if they're alone. They really are a matched pair. Dave Chappelle just got promoted, which means that Snoop Dogg probably has a little more XP. Let's send in a Snoop. The other reason we want to send Rihanna is she's the only person on our team who can carry a med kit. Why are you not make items available? Weapons available. Armor available. Also, let's make sure you're wearing Predator. Okay, plated Reaper armor. That's the better one? Yes. Okay, good. That's what we want. Get rid of this frag grenade. Take a med kit instead. We've got claymores if we want to blow shit up. Oh, we have a... Oh, right. We also have a weapon, too. I forgot. We upgraded one weapon. We upgraded one... Did we not? Thought we upgraded... Somebody got an upgraded vector rifle. Didn't we give one... Make weapons available? I thought we gave one of our vector rifles a hair trigger. Loadout. Vector rifle. Nope. Huh. Oh, you know what? I bet we sent it on a covert operation. That's probably exactly what happened. We sent that vector rifle on a covert operation. And the great thing is we're going to finish Gauss weaponry while that covert operation is still in progress, which means the bug is going to happen where our upgrade... Perfect. It's going to get locked to the rifle. Then again, it was also a upgrade we don't give a shit about because I think it was a hair trigger. So it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. A 5% chance for an extra shot once in a while is not going to be the difference between winning and losing a mission. Let's go do Operation Damned Mask. Damned Mask, the sequel to The Mask starring Eric Stoltz. This is the one about when Rocky Dennis, everything fell apart and he turned to dark secrets and began worshiping Satan. Pete, don't you remember that Rocky Dennis died at the end of that movie? Don't spoil it! Trying to give people hope when they started to film that maybe Eric Stoltz would make it out alive, and then you just crushed it. Sure, it was a bleak hope because he survived only to become involved in worship of dark forces, but still. There's no hope at all now. I'm not too worried about it, John. I'm pretty sure we'll find him. So where's the zone edge here? Are we like right in the middle of the map? No, we're in a corner. If I were an enemy general, where would I be?
I'm on the move.
I would be far the hell away from any potential Reapers. That's where I would be.
They have a patrol moving here.
So we don't want to fight them, though. We know where they're at, and that's fantastic, but we actively don't want to engage these enemies. What we want to do is find the general. So let's stay together and also stay in a position where these guys don't step on us. That should be our goal.
I go where I am.
Come over here and peek over this hill, Kristen Stewart. What's going on over here? Anything? Like much of anything. So maybe we can advance up this culvert, or maybe up the far side of this ditch. We know where there's a pod. We're going to try and use our Reaper talents to our advantage here. If we know there's a pod over there, we just don't fight it. Just avoid it. We're playing mind games. Shadow games. Rihanna, let's get you up here. Pete, you're taking really big moves. I am taking really big moves, but also we have really big concealment and really tiny detection radius. So the odds of us bumping into a bad guy here are minimal. We're not on a time limit, I suppose, which is... Well, we are on a time limit, aren't we? We should be on a time limit. But perhaps are not because we have the concealment thing going for us where... Oh, we can remote start something. What? That car. Not useful. Maybe the concealment thing is actually working for us. Kristen Stewart, you have the big claymore, right? Yeah, yours does the 8 damage and has the shred. Like, what if we hurl it over here? Can we catch that? Nope, we need to be a little closer. But only a little.
I'm at your service.
Where's that Viper? We can kill that Viper. And really badly... You know what? Yeah, do this. We can kill the Viper and very badly damage the robot. We're also going to shred that robot's armor. This feels totally worthwhile. We just need somebody to set that off. Snoop, we want to get you a little EXP anyway. Can you see it from here? Yes.
I'm trusting you.
Snoop, why are you rushing, though? Is that an accent you're doing? Oh, shizzle, I'm branching out my cultural, boy. Can't all be Long Beach, City of Compton? The Viper was killed. Robot is running away. Yeah, he can't run far enough, though. I don't see any particularly compelling reason to not just try and kill this guy. We may reveal ourselves here, but he'll be dead, and even if we do, Rihanna can always cloak back up. Rihanna does not give herself away. Perfect stealth, though. She's like Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark. Except, you know, she's got a much better character model, way better graphics, and much higher quality animations. Also a cooler gun. Well, pod eliminated. I feel pretty good about that. We still have no idea where the general is. Everything up here in the entire universe is on fire. Let's see if we can get somebody up here to grab this loot. Seth Rogen, feeling dangerous? You feeling like a ballsy risk taker, bro? Well, you spotted another pod. That's less than good. An expanded magazine. Those are useful. Expanded magazines are a thing that we want.
There's the objective.
And there's our boy.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
So we got to be a little careful here because... Oh, wait, I was going to say we have a man who's unconcealed, but it's not true, actually. So we've got some reasonable targets for a remote start, but also we saw some enemies in this building up here. Does anybody have an enhanced... I mean, I kind of want to come around and slip around behind these guys. Let's see if we can hit them from 2 directions. Charlize Theron, how big of a damage is your claymore? Yours only does 5, so you get the little claymore. Which won't be enough to kill either of those guys. Do we have somebody else who has a big claymore? Snoop, you got the 5 damage. Rihanna, you have the big claymore, right? Alright, that's my girl. Come over here, Rihanna. You're going to chuck that big claymore at this general.
I'll be there soon.
The general has a very... Never mind. I was going to say it has a very large detection radius, but... doesn't appear to be the case. I would like to have somebody come up here and throw... See if they can get vision on those guys that were in this building.
I'm on the move.
And if they can... You know what? Even if they can, we're not going to be able to... Even if we toss a claymore up there, we're not going to be able to hit it with anything, though. Like, we'll have no way to detonate it. We would be better off to focus our efforts over here, I think. There's no cover there. I don't like that. I want to be in cover at the end of this move. Charlize, let's take you over here. Snoop, let's get you right here.
I can cover it.
Seth Rogen, I just want you to step into cover.
As you order, Commander.
Let's see if we can get these guys to patrol next to something we can blow up. If we could toss... Oh, shit, they're coming the bad way, though. Well, that's not terrible for us, because they have walked right into... I don't want to say right into our trap, but kind of right into our trap. Oh, Rihanna can't move. How come Rihanna has a bigger detection radius? Is it because she's taking a shot? Is that a mechanic? Well, we have no choice. We have to do this. Rihanna's big grenade will whack the purifier in one shot, which is fine. So let's have Rihanna do that. And then I think we just go ahead and pop it. You know, we should activate that with somebody other than Rihanna. Like, Seth Rogen, are you going to be able to give us anything else at all? Is there anywhere you can get to see that on a yellow move, but also maybe have cover? No, it doesn't look like it. Snoop, how about you? You can see one of them, but not in a useful fashion. All right, we're going to have Charlize Theron come set that off.
Trusting you.
My girl, Charlize Theron, blow this up. I think the purifier may have exploded and killed the other... Yep.
That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
I mean, that was pretty friggin' astounding right there. We've completed the objective, and nobody even knows we're here yet. This is beautiful. Seth Rogen, I want you to... We know there are guys in that building, so you...
Clumsy patrol is moving.
Yep. That's why we fell back. Maybe they'll come over here and walk near these vehicles, and we can explode them. Hey, Stu, let's get you up here. Put you on Overwatch. We do want somebody with a claymore up here, because if we can get a car and a claymore together, we can make those do ruinous damage. Snoop, open that. Drop into some Overwatch. You know what, Rihanna? Just slip over here. We're good. And we knew these guys were there. There's only 2 of them. They're coming our way. These guys, come stand by a car, though. Come on. Nope. So, we could claymore them. We can come over here and throw it. And then we need just anybody to set it off. In fact, we could come over here, throw it, and then have Charlize Theron set it off herself, actually. I think we just drop it on this rock to make sure they have no cover to run to. This is 1 kill for Charlize for certain. We got a couple people. You know what, Seth Rogen? You have... Well, that'll end your turn, and you're the person who has... granting us a bonus action. You know what? Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to spot you. You're fine. Blow this man apart. One dead. What did we leave lurking around? Just a Viper. The Viper has taken cover, however, in a somewhat inopportune position. He doesn't know where we are, though. How many Claymores we got left? I think just Snoop. I'm pretty sure it's just Snoop who has one. Feels like we got to try and conserve it. Let's Overwatch.
No one will cross.
We don't know where that guy's going to be, and unless we can get cover from both angles here, we're fine, actually.
I will go.
Remember, Kristen Stewart's detection radius is a little bit larger.
I'll watch closely.
Snoop, I think we're just going to have you reload and Overwatch.
I'm on watch.
Let's see what this Viper does. He is running towards help. Okay, that's fine. Stay with those. Oh, come stand by the car, though. I love it when the enemy is stupid. Thank you for making my job easy, by the way. I do appreciate it. So, Snoopish,
As you order, Commander.
why don't you come over here? Let's see how big a remote start's going to be. Just big enough. And if we go ahead and chuck the old Claymore up in here.
Placing explosive.
Who feels like some EXP? Rihanna? You know what? You could probably use a little. Why don't you do this? And those guys are both dead.
Seize any advantage.
See you in hell. We also destroyed most of the world. And I think we just come over here and take a flank shot on this guy. Why are we... Oh, don't path through a way to get you spotted, though. That's dumb. Do we have anybody else who might want this EXP? Charlize Theron, you can get a flank shot, right? Nope, you can get a shot, not a flank shot. Seth Rogen, can you get a flank shot? Nope. How come? This has got to be a flank. Oh, no, he's on the other side of that wall. All right, we're going to wait. I'm going to wait for a flank shot on this guy. I'm going to hold off. We're going to hold in for the good shot, man. We're in no rush here. We're not on a timer. We can send K-Stu around on the flank. We can send our girl Charlize Theron in here. And that way, if the guy comes back in the building, maybe we get a flank shot. Seth, we're going to bring you up here. And put you on Overwatch.
I go where you tell me.
It's Flank City, baby. Flank City. That's what we're doing. Kristen Stewart, I want you to go all the way around.
I will reposition.
We're sending K-Stu in deep. Because this guy's running like hell. You have just made a tragic error, son. Charlize Theron, put one in the back of his dome. Get pooped on.
We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
You know, when you go for the Volk says hello thing, Charlize Theron, you really should do that before you kill him. Operation Damned Mask was a damn big success. Look at this group of damn big damn heroes. We got to give them the high angle triumph shot, so it's like we're taking a Facebook photo. Beautiful. I love the fact that they're doing it under the scanning tower, too. It's a special fuck you to Advent. Just like thumbing their nose at him. Fantastic. Also, the background sounds are really loud here. Let's get out of this. But again, Charlize Theron, if you go to the school of ironic retorts, it doesn't do any good to talk to their corpse. I mean, he's not... Do it before you kill him. Like, right before you shoot him, whisper in his ear, Volk says hello. That's an Arya Stark maneuver right there. Tell him you're a Stark before you slit their throat, not after. Although with the throat slitting, there's probably a little bit of overlap time there where you've already slit their throat, but they're not quite dead yet, and so still would have time to appreciate it, but we're splitting hairs at this point. Just tell them first. Picked up an expanded magazine. Not a great find, but still acceptable. Advent data pad. We only have, I think, one Illyrium core on our whole team, which is bad, and we're going to have a tough time getting them. We countered a minor breakthrough of the Avatar project. Way more useful than getting, like, a lightning reflexes for Advent or whatever the other one was. Because again, we're almost never going to qualify for Overwatch, ever. It's beautiful. Did we scan? Yeah, let's see what else we can get. I want to see if we can get that promotion for our girl, Miley, Destiny, Hope, Cyrus. Assorted loot. We definitely want to investigate assorted loot. So we have partially scanned supplies, which we also want. You know, the intel one, I think maybe we're going to let go in favor of the sorted loot. We really need assorted loot. Was their intent to make a bumbling idiot who got beat up by the lowliest of their servants? Because if that was their hope, you know, mission accomplished. If their hope was to thwart XCOM, they need to take that one back. All right.
It looks like the last team we deployed was ambushed on their covert action. We're sending Firebrand to their position for an evac.
Well, this is exactly what we didn't want to happen, and exactly what happened. We're going to have to do a rescue mission. But again, you know, we're not overly concerned about ambushes because we're Reapers. We can just walk around. It's gonna be fine. We'll be perfectly okay. Miley, Destiny, Hope, Cyrus. She is destined to hopefully get out of this mission unscathed, and hopefully with the promotion as well. So here we go. That'll be next mission then. We're going to have to go and skirt through a very, very long, big pile of Lost. Oh, John, settle down. We could stroll there. We're farts in a sewer pipe, John. We're a ghost in the snow. Nobody is ever going to find us. Ever. Woody Harrelson, Miley, Destiny, Hope, Cyrus. They're like ninjas in a crowd of other ninjas. You'd be like, which one is it? I don't know. There's a million billion ninjas here. It's like that episode of The Tick. They're just squatted down around the yard, each of them holding up a leaf, going, nothing to see here, just a hedge. You want to see what's behind the hedge? Get to tune in next episode. This one's done. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you want to guarantee and see that, just a hedge, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.